Hello everyone, today we are going to look at Daniel Smith Minnesota Pipestone made from genuine Kyanite. It's a beautiful color, softly granulating and low tinting strength. And you will see during the color mixing portion that I will mix it mostly with low tinting strength colors. Very beautiful color. I use it quite a lot, and it could be well suited for my muted landscape palette that I swatched a long while ago. I really love that palette. So this is Minnesota Pipestone. Very beautiful. Closest to it from the colors that I have is Fired Gold Ochre PR 102 from Daniel Smith, and Sedona Genuine, that will be the next color we'll swatch, made from PR 102 or natural oxides from Daniel Smith. I know that there is another color that is close to it, which is Italian Venetian red, I think, but I don't have it. So for the color mixing, we will start with titanium white. And it creates really delicate skin tones and pastels. They look very natural, very beautiful. I love these mixes. The granulation is quite fine, and it makes these mixes very soft and beautiful. Next mixes will be with Daniel Smith Pearlescent White. I forgot to say that the titanium white is from Schminka PW6, Pearl White is from Daniel Smith. And again, it creates very soft and a bit shiny or sparkly mixes, very beautiful skin tones, very, very beautiful. I really love it. Next mixes will be with the Grey Titanium PWC's Column 1 from Daniel Smith. Again, soft mixes, and they're a bit more dirty in a way, which I like, and they create more muted skin tones, and it could be also good from muted rocks formations. Very beautiful. Next mixes will be with Buff Titanium from Daniel Smith PW6 Column 1, and you can see the beautiful mixes. They are less soft than the previous mixes, but very beautiful. Next will be mixes with Daniel Smith Nickel Azo Yellow PY150. Very bright yellow, and here I tried to create some kind of quinacridone gold hue, and yeah, it's nice. It's not the most beautiful quinacridone gold hue that I created, but I do love the mixes. Next are mixes with Handa Za Yellow DPY 65 from Daniel Smith. Beautiful mixes, very soft, and yeah, I love them. Of course, they will be great for autumnal landscapes. Next color mixes will be with Cobalt Violet PV14 from Windsor and Newton. Really nice mixes, some kind of peachy and plummy mixes. They could be really interesting, I think maybe in landscapes and maybe also in florals. And they could create interesting flesh tones of some kinds, or skin tones. Next are mixes with Windsor and Newton Smalt Blue U PV15, beautiful mixes. I love them, especially in diluted washes. They create really beautiful mixes together. Next mixes will be with Daniel Smith Sodalite Genuine. Beautiful mixes. Again, one of my favorites. Beautiful. There are softer mixes than with the other earthstones that I compared in recent videos. But really beautiful ones. Next are mixes with Cobalt Blue, very soft, very nice. Still like more the mixes with Sedona and the mixes with Venetian Red and Cobalt Blue, but these are also very beautiful. Really love them. Now we look at mixes with Schmincke's Cobalt Azure PB35. Really nice low tinting strength mixes. Can create some kind of color separating grays. And yeah, they're very beautiful. Next are mixes with Daniel Smith Manganese Blue U PB15. Again, beautiful mixes, one of my favorite combination. Very soft grayish aquas, grayish soft peaches or browns, really beautiful. And of course they will granulate heavily because the manganese blue and the Minnesota Pipestone are both granulating colors. Next is Viridian Green from Daniel Smith PG18. I wanted a low tinting strength green. I was debating if to put this one or Amazonite Genuine and decided on this one. It creates really soft terra verte like colors and soft browns, reddish browns, and also some soft a bit of olivey greens. Now we'll look at color mixing with Cobalt Turquoise from Schmincke PG50. Again, very soft greens and reddish browns. This combination are more grayish than the colors themselves when they're alone. And there is some kind of dark olive green with these mixes. Next are mixes with Phthalo Green Yellow shade PG36. I love these combinations. They are really great. Create some olive greens and terra verte greens and olive browns. Really love these mixes. They granulate beautifully, even though only the Minnesota Pipestone granulates, but they're very beautiful. Really love them. Next, our mixes with rich green gold, and these mixes will be great for autumnal landscapes and for autumn leaves. Beautiful mixes. It also creates some kind of quinacridone gold hues, but they are more greenish than the regular one. Really nice mixes. Really love them. So you can see here also olive greens and autumn browns. And here Putski came to say hello. So now we'll look at mixes with hematite violet, genuine from Daniel Smith. Very beautiful, long tinting strengths or delicate mixes. Very soft. Some of them are more peachy because the peach undertone and the peachiness of the Minnesota Pipestone and the peach undertone of the hematite violet. Really, really beautiful mixes. Putski said hello and she wants to ruin the video, so one moment. Okay. Next are mixes with burnt amber. They're nice, but they're not so interesting. I hope to have different results, but I didn't gain them. It makes these mixes makes the burnt amber more reddish, but it's not so interesting. Next, our mixes with Daniel Smith Raw Amber PBR7. I forgot to mention burnt amber is from Daniel Smith PBR7. And these mixes are more interesting the previous ones, but yeah, they're not so fascinating, if I can say. Next are mixes with Daniel Smith Kyanite Genuine. These are really, really beautiful mixes. Creates really twilight colors, and really, I really love these a bit sparkly mixes. They're very delicate, very beautiful. And last but not least will be mixes with blue apatite genuine from Daniel Smith, and we can create true grays and grayish browns. And yeah, I really love these mixes. They granulate softly, really amazing. So the swatches have dried. You can see my plate with some of the mixes, and yeah, really beautiful. You can see the bigger swatches of these colors. And you can see the mixes are really delicate. I also saw some beautiful mixes with anthracenoid scarlet from Daniel Smith PR 168, but I didn't swatch it. And yeah, I really love Minnesota Pipestone. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful time. Bye.